Guys, another beautiful night here in Vegas. Sorry, guys, that I had a little bit of a long day today. I had to wake up early to that and help my mom out with her benefits for the, for her, for senior citizen things and that. And it's such a long day. I had to go to a government facility that the local, so it's just one of those things that just help her out with her benefits and in insurance. So it's just a long day. What did we learn? What did we learn for today? It's called mark of patience. If you're dealing with the senior citizens, you gotta be patient. Because for me, I'm one of those people that who is who's efficient. Sometimes that people will not go your speed. You gotta understand one thing. For those people out there who have communication problems, including me, people won't go your speed. You must go with the speed of the people. That's the saying of that because the reason is that you can go 200 miles per hour. Some people can go 50 miles. You got to adjust your speed. And also communication. People have some no listening skills, especially senior citizens. It's just hard. It's just hard of hearing. Anyway, me and mom have my argument because for her she's anxious. All senior citizens are anxious. So each time you say something like that to her, it doesn't register. You gotta repeat it twice. And then when she says something to you, she says it twice or 3 times or 20 times until you just realize you say, you know what? I heard it. Please stop. And that's the thing. When you relay instructions to people, sometimes people have no listening skills because you know what? The phones, like the one I'm holding, destroys your concentration sometimes. So you have to realize one thing. When you talk to a person, give your full concentration. Okay, listen to what the words they say. And not to be rude, if you don't understand something, apologize and just say, hey, I didn't understand what you said. Because the reason is when you're talking to the person, people today are anxious, okay? Because of the phones, we're thinking something else. Just realize one thing. Do not take it personally. Sometimes you have to say, okay, I understand. And that's the thing also. You have to be, the world doesn't revolve around you. So you got to revolve around it. And sometimes it frays relationships sometimes, but you need to sometimes you need to have arguments all the time. It's one of those things. We should let off steam and you learn how to bond together faster. So sometimes I'm the wrong over here, treating my mom sometimes. Sometimes my mom is in the wrong sometimes. So you got to find a middle way. Because you know what? Sometimes your mothers and the fathers out there, when your son is an adult already, treat them like an adult. Don't tell them that they're like a 10-year-old. Because the reason it insults your intelligence. It's a problem with, especially with Asian or Latino or old parents from the old world. Your kids are not your kids anymore. They're adults. Treat them like adults. And and also one thing, parents should understand when your child's grown up, they're adults already. Doesn't mean that they respect you as a parent, but you're not a parent anymore. You're adults. You're not on an equal wavelength. You just have kids, parents and people like that. Of course, we respect our parents, but sometimes you gotta let them know, hey, I'm an adult, okay? And that's the thing. It's part of life, okay? Same thing like that with kids right nowadays. Sometimes that we got realize they're adults. Stop teaching like my niece that. Sometimes I think she's still a college student. Now she's getting married. She's now a woman. Sometimes I can stop and give her advice sometimes because you know why? I have to let her decide on her own. That's the part. But being human is not perfect, guys. That's why Jesus did that. Came to earth. To find out how to be human. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's difficult. Have a nice night.